Fade Rectangle is a 2D object. I'm going to click on my icon and go into the Fade Rectangle editor. Again, first thing we have is the Use LOD. We can enable or disable that here. There's also a tessellation set to 10 by default. When you drag a fade rectangle down, it looks like a square. There's an option for width, which we can increase or decrease, and there's also an option for height. You'll notice a lock blend, which is set to locked blend by default. There's also a single blend. But to adjust this, what we'll need to do is come down to blend range. So by default it's set to 5. I'm going to increase this all the way up to 100 plus. And then I'm going to take my blend factor also up to 100. And then take my color down to 0. And as I do that, it kind of fades the edges of this rectangle. Now if I want to come back to the lock blend and change it to single blend, I get two more options here where it says blend range X, so I can increase that, and there's also a blend range Y, and if I increase that, it will blend the edges of the Y. So if you want to do one side at a time, you can use the single blend. There's also a color here, so if I click on my color and then come down to the bottom to these color charts, I can change the color of my fade rectangle. There's an RGB mode, HSV mode, also a picker. So if I choose the picker, I can roll over any part of my interface here and choose that color. Also, you have a mode set to XY by default. If we change it to XZ and YZ, basically just changes which way the fade rectangle faces you.